More in the second half, they were shooting 47% from the field in the first half, and they came out and scored 5 points in the third quarter. What changed there?
You know, what changed is we just talked about at halftime that, you know, we had to get back to playing our fundamentals, what we do. You know, basically got a little more aggressive. Players responded. We challenged more shots. We got out on them a little bit. And, you know, like we told the players, the second quarter we were playing well defensively too. We went through a stretch where we had held them, and then we made a couple mistakes. I think we got tired. We got tired in that last 3:39, I believe it was. There wasn't a game stoppage. We had subs trying to come in, and we made some mistakes defensively that we shouldn't have. We went, instead of chasing a couple of players, we went over, and you know, then they hit the threes. But we talked about what we needed to do, and more importantly, we talked about rebounding as part of our defensive effort. That if we get a stop and get a rebound, then we can convert that and make some positive out of that.
Awesome. So, just what were you most pleased with tonight?
I think our defensive effort, that's one of the things that we talked about. We got to keep getting better and better defensively. We got to understand. We got so many young players. This is the first time ever that probably 4 or 5 of these young women ever had a scout. I mean, we scouted this. We prepped just like it would be a conference game, a regular season game. And so that's all new to them, and they have to understand what each player's strengths are and how we're going to defend that. And so I was happy. I was pleased with the way we played defensively, like you said, especially in the second half. There's some first half things that we have to look at on film and show them and get better at. I was also pleased with. I think that every player that played tonight played hard. I think that they all contributed positively, and I think that that's a huge plus. I think that if we can keep that up, that's a carryover from practice, and we just need to keep that going.
Awesome. You guys really pounded the ball inside tonight, got in the paint a lot. Was that planned going into the game, or that just happened?
That's going to be planned all year. I mean, that's something that we have to do. You know, we got to get a little more physical inside still. I think Teresa's got great hands. She's got great size. The good thing about our posts and what we're working on with all of them is not only can they score, but as you've seen tonight, Teresa has the ability to pass the ball really well from inside there. So if they want to double or triple team or do some things, she has the ability to find the cutters. She has the ability to find the players on the on the perimeter at 45s or different angles. So yeah, that's going to be something we're going to look to do all year, and hopefully we can get a little bit better at it, and get a little more physical, be able to absorb that contact, make some finishes, and take advantage of that.
How does this set the tone going into the regular season for the remainder of the season?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, you know, we just, all we talk about every day, all we talk about is every day and everywhere we're going to get a little better. And, you know, that's today. We got a little bit better today than we did at the last scrimmage. Maybe, you know, hopefully we can get a little bit better against our next opponent. But, you know, what we have to do and what we talk about is we have to learn, we have to apply, and we're just going to take one game at a time and see what happens. But like I said, if we'll keep playing hard, if we'll keep sharing the ball, if we just keep getting a little bit better, we got a chance by the time the end of the season rolls around to be pretty good.
I got one for you. 38 points tonight were scored by players who had never played a minute in Division I basketball before. What did you see from your 5 newcomers?
You know, I thought our 5 newcomers, like I said, it was, you know, we talked about some things coming up. You know, obviously they were nervous. A lot of our kids were nervous. You know, for some of these young women, that's the first time that, you know, obviously that they've gotten minutes at this level. They're playing in front of their family. They're playing in front of their friends. I mean, it's nerve-wracking, and I think we were a little bit on edge at first. But I think as the game settled in, I was really pleased with the effort. I was really pleased with what we did with our new kids. You know, there's still things they're gonna have to learn to do. One thing is we have to understand the way we play. that it's not about the score, it's not about whatever, that you have to continue to do what we want you to do. And if you'll do it here at this game, then, you know, maybe you'll do it when we're playing for, you know, a championship or we're playing on the road someplace. But I was really pleased. I was really pleased with our newcomers. I was pleased with the effort really by everybody. I thought we shared the ball well. I think in the second half, I mean, I'll go back and look. I can think of three times where the ball went literally from one end of the court around to the other end of the court without a dribble. And I'm not going to say that each time that shot was made, but that's sharing the ball, and that's the things that we have to do. And so really pleased not only with the newcomers, but I'm really pleased with the effort tonight overall.